Now, you and I know that we're not supposed to be knocking around down by the railway lines like this, but criminals sometimes use places like this as a means of escape and as through routes, and when that happens, the police are called upon to chase them, and that can mean negotiating some pretty tough territory, and that's where these guys come in. They're the British Transport Police, who have a special unit set up to do just that, and we're going to get to find out all about their work.
Oh there, try that on your ordinary police bike. But then these are not ordinary police riders. They're specially trained to ride over this territory. And no, I'm not on the run. I've been told that I can have a go. And I'm off to get my bike. Well, I'm off to the loo first, actually.
So I've got the bike, I've got no shortage of expert tuition over there. We're going to have a bash. It's a police bike.
The Honda Transalp was chosen because it's relatively light, quite simple, fairly pokey and easy to ride off-road. Mind you, when it's somebody else's police bike, you are a little bit careful.
Well, here we go. And I have been warned, this is a police bike. And if I break it, I'm in a lot of trouble. No pressure. Change my mind. It may not look like much, but because of all the kit and all the stuff on the back of the bike, this thing does not feel like anything else I've ridden. It's quite odd. Right, Dave, it's obvious that this isn't standard. What have you got in here? Because that was the biggest thing I felt, the weight.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of additional weight to the bike. This top box is where the radio equipment is kept, plus the drivers and the ancillary equipment to drive the emergency lights and the two-tones.
And it's all right up on the top, so
yeah.
That's the centre of gravity.
Yeah, basically anything that's required on its natural duty, you know, its aura duty. We've got in here, we've got A to Z's, maps, first aid kit, body bags, gloves, spare packets, you know.
Lunch.
Lunch, sometimes, flask, hot tea.
He had a meat pie in there.
Yeah.
Got to do it.
You've got to survive, you can't live.
Lugging it around, they're a big bike anyway.
They are big,
Loads
they're
of
a heavy
torque,
bike.
which is useful.
Yeah, very good
When it's
for
that
torque.
top heavy, what techniques are you using to get around that? Because I had a right wobble on going through that stuff, which I shouldn't have done. Why?
Yeah,
How'd you get around it?
It's basically, it's your same principles that you would apply to sort of slow manoeuvre control. You know, it's relying on lots of revs to keep you going. Forward momentum obviously is very important. Through the rough, as we're doing here, you've got to keep it going. As soon as you get bogged down anywhere, that's it, you're out of the game.
I mean, you don't just chuck these guys straight out in the rough, do you?
Oh, no, we do of course. Yeah, we do training. Yeah.
Right, so you're going to talk us through some of that. We're going to have a go at some slow speed manoeuvring.
Yeah, certainly, by all means.
Now that isn't off-road, so we're off to a nice, comfy, non-bumpy environment.
After the break, we're still off-road, but this time on a car park, when me and the boys get to grips with some of the basics. And yes, I'll be having a go at this too.